Hello, my name is Nicole Harris. I'm the owner and founder of Mind Your Own Beeswax LLC. Mind Your Own Beeswax is a sustainable handmade business based here in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Mind Your Own Beeswax. I actually started making candles my last semester of my senior year at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. I was really struggling with building more income just to make those last tuition payments. And I was also struggling with anxiety. And so I found that beeswax is actually a holistic approach to easing symptoms of anxiety. And so I decided to share this gift of candle making with others by bringing my candles to class and selling to professors and administrators, family and friends, and people love the product. Then in 2019, I was working as a paralegal, and I wanted to, relieve myself from the anxiety of that position, because we all know that the legal system can be very grueling. And so I reconnected with candle making, and I was able to sell so many candles in the South Florida area at local stores, local vending events. It was just a beautiful, magical process.
One of the pillars of Mind Your Own Beeswax is sustainability. We recycle all of our used amber glass jars.
Also, in November of 2019, I decided to establish my LLC. And at which point, I also decided to boost my visibility on Etsy.com. At that point, I was maybe making 1 or 2 sales a week. But as I began to grow through the vending events and just more visibility on Instagram and people just connecting with the different scents that I provided, people started to buy more on Etsy. And my sales went to 2 to 3 sales a week. Unfortunately, then in April of 2020, I was furloughed from my position as a paralegal. So at that point, I decided it's time for me to reconnect. It's time for me to really invest in my brand, invest in myself, and really get my business moving. At that point, I invested more in marketing through Google Ads and also marketing on Etsy. Also, at that point, my family and I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. At which point, I started to sell at local farmers markets, local artisan markets, and I was really able to tap into the community. At which point, Voyage ATL reached out to me and interviewed me. And really from that point on is really when my business took off. Since July of 2020, the business has earned upwards of $30,000 in sales.
Mind Your Own Beeswax is currently a bestseller on Etsy, averaging upwards of 15 sales per day and $300 in revenue.
The selling point of Mind Your Own Beeswax candles is really the fact that it's a labor of love. I hand make each one of these candles. Also, I use organic beeswax, organic coconut oil, non-toxic fragrance oils, and this spiral wooden wick, which is technology that allows for the beeswax to burn with an even pull, because beeswax is a dense wax, so it requires a thicker wick. People love the fact that beeswax also weighs down airborne bacteria. A lot of popular candles are made out of paraffin wax, which means that they actually emit toxins into the atmosphere because they're a byproduct of petroleum. People are becoming more conscious of the type of chemicals that they are using at home due to the current global crisis.
Mind Your Own Beeswax currently offers 10 different scented candles, from woodsy to sweet to spicy, like one of my favorites, which is Channel Orange, which is a sweet orange and sriracha.
Due to the pandemic and the current state of global affairs, it's been an extreme challenge to maintain supplies and resources for my business. And that is where you come in. With the help of the NAACP and the Be Good Foundation, I'll be able to sustain inventory for my business. I was recently asked by Google to supply 500 units for a conference. However, I was unable to do so due to a lack of resources and, of course, supplies. With your help, I'll be able to meet those demands. Thank you for listening, and please consider me for the grant.